Hey, hello! Welcome back to CottageKate. In this video, we'll be needle felting this Binini doll. This is part 2 of the How to Crochet Binini series. Click up here for the PDF pattern and part 1, where I show you exactly how to crochet the body. Part 1, the base layer. I usually start by preparing all the fiber colors I need. For Binini, that's orange, some light yellow, and a little bit of salmon black and brown yarn. For this first part, I wanted to fill out the ridges between the single crochet stitches, so I cut up strips of the yarn to felt in those grooves. In other cases, I would usually just felt a base layer on specific areas where I need to felt in smaller or thinner features like eyes. But in this case, I actually couldn't find number for yarn to match Binini's color. I did, however, find number 5 chunky yarn that was a better match and used that yarn to make fibers for felting the base layer. For this 10 cm Binini order, I needed to felt the whole doll, so I extended the base layer to the back. For the body, I also filled out the ridges with light yellow yarn. This is how it looks with the ridges filled out. Now let's felt in the base layer in patches. Next, when felting the arms, set it against another doll like this or a felting block, so that you can safely felt through it. Do the same thing when felting the ears. Here I felted a base layer on the face by flattening a ball of fiber and felting it whole. This makes felting the base so much faster, especially with a holder like this that can hold multiple felting needles at a time. I continue felting a base layer on the rest of Binini's head. Now carefully felt a base layer on the legs as well. Back to the head, felt the mouth area with the same light yellow color as the body. Last section for the base layer, Binini's cheeks. Start with felting a circle of coral yarn. And add more fiber a little bit at a time to make it poofier. Here, I switched to a slightly larger needle to make an indented border for the cheeks. Repeat that for the other cheek. And now the whole base layer is completed. Now let's move on to part 2, felting the features. Let's start with Binini's little button nose. Create just a small orange oval shape right in the middle. Again, start with a small amount of fiber and add more as needed. Switch to a finer needle to refine the edges. Next, I felted the Z monogram on his belly. In case you think you felted in too much yarn like I did here, remember that you can easily use tweezers to take the felted part out and try again. Now that we've finished the features in orange, let's take some black fibers for the mouth and eyes. For thin features like Binini's mouth, roll up the fibers into a line and felt them in slowly. Next, Binini's cute rectangle eyes. Once you're happy with the shape, take a tiny bit of white yarn to add the sparkle. And now with the face all done, let's add the last feature, Binini's bangs. And that completes this Binini doll. The fun thing about needle felting is that you can customize it however you want, just like how I felted HB on this one, as requested by a friend. Let me know which Zibini doll I should try making next. If you want to commission a handmade Binini doll in any of these sizes, you can also head on over to my Ko-fi shop to order one now. Or if you want to try making more types of 10cm dolls, check out my other doll-based tutorials, and even doll clothes and accessories, all in my channel or linked in the description below. Thanks again for watching. Like this video if you learned something new, or maybe subscribe if you want to see more. See you on the next one.